go. All right, you seen him on The Tonight Show. Saturday Night Live cast member. Get loud right now for Mr. Brooks Wheelan, everybody. There we go.
Okay, all right. I'm just going to do 5 minutes and then we can keep going. Someone said yeah to that. It's fun to do comedy in a fire trap. That's how you know it's like a real comedy club. You're like, we'll die if this goes up. We're fucked. We're really fucked. There's a lot of paint on the walls of just old photos, too. Those are going to burn quick. I'm from Iowa, so not to brag. Oh, yeah? Really? Okay. I'm from a meth town. Anybody from a meth town? Yeah? What town? Ottumwa? That's a fucking meth town. Normally I'm like, someone's like St. Louis, I'm like, give me a break, but yeah, I'm a meth town. I'm from Manchester. Do you know where Manchester is? Ottumwa? Yes. You do? Okay, yeah. See, we kind of know each other in the meth town area, you know? Have my back on this joke. Tell me if this makes sense or not. The reason I know I grew up in a meth town is because until about 8th grade, I thought garages just blew the fuck up sometimes. Ottumwa, is that factual or what do you think? Yep. Yeah, you're just walking around once a month. Boom! Oh, shit. Some must got hot. I grew up in the Midwest. I moved here to do comedy before I moved to Los Angeles. If you move to Los Angeles with the ability to drink like you've lived in Chicago, they want you to go to rehab right away. They don't like it. It scares them. They're like, how many beers did you have? And you're like, here or in the car here. When did we start counting? When? Like, 11 or 60. I don't know. I'm like, why do you drink so much? I'm like, did you ever live a place that got fucking dark at 3? I don't think so. It gets dark at 3, and then you drink in the basement. And then guess what happens in the fucking summer? It's bright out, so you drink because that's exciting. So there's not really a time off on drinking where I grew up. When do you take a break? Never, because it's either a nightmare or beautiful. There's no difference. I moved there. No, you don't need a clap. Move there. It's a weed state. I moved to California. It's a fucking weed state. I'm not good at weed. I'm terrible at it. Some of you are probably high right now. I'm jealous of that ability to be in public high. I'm awful at weed. Have you ever smoked weed with someone and afterwards they're like, all right, what do you want to do? And you're like, what are you fucking talking about? We shouldn't have done that. You want to go to the mall? No way. That's where all my teachers ever are going to be. Every teacher I've ever had is going to be at the mall. But I wish I smoked weed because there's a big difference between like the shit I get into high versus the shit I get into drunk. You know what I mean? It's not as bad. Think of the worst thing you've ever done high. Think about it. You got a second? Would you pet a dog a little too hard? Oh, fuck, this thing's soft as shit. Fuck. You condition him? What is this? That's not that bad. Think of the worst thing you've ever done drunk. That's jail. You should go to jail. Worst thing I've ever done high, wrote too much pretty good material on the movie Pocahontas. Honestly, I got high as fuck and I was like, I haven't seen this in a while, and I put on Pocahontas, and then halfway through I'm like, there's some fucking discrepancies in this movie, I'll tell you that. Why doesn't the raccoon talk? This is stupid. We're missing a lot of jokes. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like, fuck, I got high as hell last night. What did I get into? I was like, oh, you wrote a lot on Pocahontas. And then when I read all the jokes I wrote on Pocahontas, and I was like, fuck, they're pretty good. But only if you've also recently seen Pocahontas. You have got to have seen this movie recently for this to make sense. And I tried it. I went out and I tried. I went on the road and I was like, anybody seen Pocahontas? Well, I got a question. Why doesn't Miko talk? And everyone's like, what's he doing? What the fuck is he talking about? To where I even thought about, like, maybe I should, if you buy a ticket to my show, I'm like, you have won a free viewing of Pocahontas. Might be important. And I've given up on it. It's a month. I've spent a month of my life working on that joke. It's fine. It's the worst thing I've ever done high. Worst thing I've ever done drunk. Fought a cop. There's a big difference. He won by a lot. He used a stick. I didn't know we were doing sticks. I had to live at his work. I had to go live there. It was a nightmare. Okay, I got 2 jokes, and I'm going to get out of here real quick. I know that we're, as a country, rolling abortions back. I think we should roll them forward. Till they're 2. That's when I think you should be able to... I think until they're 2 years old, that's when you should get to be like, yeah, never mind. This... You don't know. What if you got a little piece of shit? Fuck this guy. I don't know. Fuck it. People who like that joke hate their kids. That's a fact. Like, if anybody there, that's the first joke they laughed at, you're a bad parent. I think about having kids sometimes. I live with my girlfriend and I love her and we'll talk about it and I'm like, maybe we should have kids. And I think about it until I call my brother who has three kids under the age of 10. And every time I call him, it sounds like he's in the middle of a fucking bank heist. And I don't know if like he's being robbed or he's robbing, because it's like, hey man, what's up? He's like, not now, fuck, shit. What's in his hand? How'd he get in there? I can't do this right now. I want to know what, hold on, remember my name. I grew up doing open mics at Zanies. This was really nice. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Brooks Wheelan, everybody. Holy smokes. And so you never know who's going to pop in at Zanies,